Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is a dessert snack. I don't really know its name in English, but we call them les galettes. And this is something I grew up eating a lot. My mom or grandma would make it for us, like for a snack, to take with us to school. It is something that it really holds a lot of precious memories to me, and I'd like to share it with you guys today. For the ingredients, we're going to need 3 eggs, but for the batter we'll need 2 whole eggs plus an egg white, and we'll save the yolk to brush them later on. We need 120 grams of sugar and vanilla. You can use powder or you can use extract. You can omit that and have lemon or orange zest instead. 120 milliliters of oil, 100 milliliters of milk, and for the secret of this recipe, which is 2 tablespoons of honey, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 16 grams of baking powder, and here we have about 700 grams of flour. It could take more, it could take less, it depends, because we need the dough to be soft. So the first step is to add in the eggs, so our 2 whole eggs plus the whites of the 3rd egg. Next, you add in also the sugar, as well as the vanilla. And you whisk it by hand until everything is evenly incorporated. After we see this kind of consistency, until we feel that the sugar has kind of melted, we add in the oil and we mix it. After the oil has incorporated into the mixture, we add in our milk. Now we add in our honey. We also add in our cinnamon and we mix it. We mix it all together. We just slowly start to add in our flour and make sure that the flour and baking powder are sifted. Once you see that the batter / dough has become like this kind of thick consistency, you have to use your hand. So now we add in our baking powder, but we have to sift it first. We add in our flour and we start using our hands to mix. So after incorporating the flour with our wet ingredient mixture, as you can see, it should look something like this. And by now the oven is preheating at 180 degrees Celsius, and as you can see, we haven't used all of the flour. We still have this much left, so we didn't end up using everything. I would just take a small amount. It depends whether you want them big or small or medium. You can control the size that you want. We just take a little bit and we just after we make this kind of ball, we just put it in our baking tray that is lined with parchment paper. So now that you've filled your tray, you take the egg and you add a very small drop of milk and a little bit of instant coffee, and you mix it. So now that you've mixed the coffee, milk, and egg, you just lightly brush it, but make sure that the mixture covers the top. And then you take a fork and you just gently do this cross thing. It's not visible now, but once it bakes, you will see this. So now that you've finished the process for all of the tray, you take it to the oven for 180 degrees Celsius. At 180 degrees Celsius for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. And this recipe, for the entire mixture, we only used 462 grams of flour exactly. So the tray has to be in the middle of the oven, and the heat has to be even from the top and the bottom. So this is what the final product looks like. As you can see, this is what it looks like with the fork thing. And I probably added too much milk, which is why it's not shiny. It's not as shiny as it usually is. But yeah, I can smell the cinnamon, and when you make these, your house will smell amazing. I can guarantee that. I can literally smell the cinnamon, and I can smell my childhood from here. It reminds me of like those precious times that I spent with my grandma, those like weekends, the vacations I spent with her, and I miss her so much. And I know that she will end up watching this, so I just say hello. I miss her so much. This tastes exactly like my grandma's house. So this brings us to the end of today's video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this, and to support me to make more of this. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!